I'm just glad to be with you guys again. Missed y'all.
Quit skipping out on us.
I can't even remember what was the. I did miss the sesh, but so long I can't even remember why.
Hello, fellow heroes, and welcome to another episode of Project Odyssey. Last we left off, our heroes had found themselves attempting to enter into another realm, a realm safe from the wars and strifes of the one they were currently in. In order to do so, they had to bully / ask for racketeering money from a local fisherman, a boat maker, where they took his
I do remember that.
out to sea, and they went into a perpetual storm that had been going on for hundreds of years, following other starships that had been doing so, but all of which being struck down by the storm, whether by the sea or lightning. Our adventurers, by the helps of, I believe it was Mara, decided that the best course of action at this point was to sink the ship. And so they they sunk the ship, flipped it over, and they found themselves arriving in another dimension where the sea was the portal to this place, a very tropical island area that they were then met with some merfolk saying that if they wanted to meet the blue dragon that they were seeking out, they would have to do some trials. These weren't the only people that they met, as they came across the Legion of Man, who wanted to claim this territory for their own, breaching out their empire and colonizing new lands that they see fit. In seeing that this group could be a potential threat, they gave them, well, an officer to keep them on task. Val, someone they had met before, didn't start off on the best of terms and immediately wanted to show her dominance, nearly killing, I forgot his name, Yura, and showing that she is someone not to be trifled with. It wasn't until the merfolk said that in order to meet the blue dragon, they would have to do trials, test their character. They went into an active volcano, which was said to be inhabited by elementals, fire elementals at that. Upon meeting the fire elementals, they realized that they were not a threat, but tourists trying to enjoy the volcano's, well, active festivities. But in doing so, Yura nearly loses his life again. There seems to be the point of pattern and interest.
You barely have any life. It's pretty easy to lose.
There you go. Only to be saved by Val, the officer that was appointed to them to keep them out of the Legion's way. Inadvertently, she damaged her suit, showing off that she is not human, but an elf, an astral elf, telling Yura and the rest of the group that her people had died and are near extinction. They came to this realm running away from a apocalypse that is foretold to come this way. They went to go meet their gods, only to be met by death. And some sympathy, and realizing that Val isn't exactly as she portrays herself to be and doesn't necessarily believe in what her people have become in order to survive and avoid extinction, there was a middle ground that was met. Only for the merfolk to allow Val and the rest of the party into the ancient city where the blue dragon dwells, for I believe it was Mara that discovered that Val was calling for backup, telling the Legion the location of the secret city, and having them show up to continue their imperial gain. And that is where we left off last. And so our story begins.
Fuck, I forgot about that.
Wait, I feel like I remember all of that. Did I not miss a session?
Not.
No. Oh, you weren't joking when you were saying that earlier.
Oh, yeah, well, I think it's been we've had a couple months, right? Like, didn't we missed a month at least?
We missed one.
Not a couple.
We missed
a
Thanksgiving. We missed the month of November as a.
And that's just weird. Okay, cool.
But we're back to it. We're back. We're kicking. We're here.
Ooh.
All right. So Mara, you
Yeah.
are. You're in the middle of the city, the city, like there's this shop, and Val looks up, and she closes her transponder, and you see that she sees you. She notices that you have like caught her in the act and everything, and she immediately just like dashes out the back.
Okay. How far away am I from everybody?
You walked away. You went shopping for a little bit. You're not crazy far.
Then-
I'll say you're about like
I could,
15 feet.
yell out.
Yeah, you can
Great.
yell out. Yeah.
I scream, guys, she's betrayed us! And then I run after her.
Okay. All right. You scream that out. Go ahead and make a athletics or your choice of acrobatics check to see if you can keep up with her.
Doing athletics. It's +7.
What does that turn out to be? That's 15. Okay, so you just barrel through the shop. There's like a fruit stand in your way, and you flip it like you're an angry nerd at a comic book shop.
I
and
can't.
you run through everything as you chase her through the back. She is agile, and she begins jumping and going through different crowds. Not
anymore.
Not anymore. Not anymore. As she looks back to see how close you are, only to run into a group of people who kind of freak out, allowing you to essentially catch up to her.
Hell yeah.
Beat her ass.
I'm gonna grapple her.
Okay. You go to grapple her. Go ahead and make a strength check. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a strength check. What would the rest of you guys like to do?
Did we perceive
as
did we
she-
hear her?
Oh, wrong button.
If I heard her, I'm taking off after her. Because when I heard she betrayed us and Allie taking off, I'm running after her.
Okay.
Or Mara taking off, I'm running after her.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
that
start
didn't
taking
even go
off.
through.
It doesn't take you long to catch up.
So we all heard, we were all kind of grouped together.
Yeah, you all heard.
We all okay. And then where what's the town we're in again?
You don't know the name of it. You do know it is the hidden city within the sea.
And there's merfolk and all of that.
Yep, exactly.
Do I see any of the leaders or patrol people that like we talked to like get into town?
A quick survey. You don't see them. They went to go announce your arrival to the Blue Dragon, but you do see guards of sorts.
Okay. I'm just gonna kind of take a mental note of where the guards are, and then trail along behind Beardwan to follow, and keep my eye out for more.
Okay. All right. Nomad, is there anything in particular you'd like to do?
Just following along right now.
Okay, you follow. You stay on the heels of your friends. Mara, what was the grappling check you got?
19.
19. Whoops. 19. Okay.
I
So
accidentally strength save the first time, and I got a nat 20, and I was really excited, and then I realized it was a save rather than a check. I was like, shit. Every moment.
you pounce on top of her and you grapple her, and then she shakes her head, looks at you. Make an insight check for me real quick. Oof, oof, oof. You see tears kind of welled up in her eyes, but you know it's not from pain. You're not sure why she's tearing up, but you are very aware of her facial features at the moment. At which point she shimmers away, disappears as you are now you fall to the floor, hugging yourself. You guys have experienced this before as she has teleported away. You can all immediately make perception checks to see if you can find her.
Okay, let's roll.
I can see her.
Nat 20.
Yep.
Nice. Nice.
I might not be very insightful, but I'm very perceptive.
Okay, you look and you see in the rooftops not too far away, she has teleported to the top of one of the buildings and is beginning to run again.
She's over there! I run that way.
Can I pop a shot at her?
Wait, can we just talk? We need to figure this out.
And when I hear that from Mara, what did you see?
She was crying, man.
Why are we chasing her?
Oh, that. Well, she was contacting the bad guys and telling them where we were and where the dragon was. That seems like a bad thing, so. And then she started running when I saw her doing it, which makes it even seem worse. So.
Sketchy.
Mara,
Yep.
go ahead and make a persuasion roll. Or deception. I don't know if you're lying.
I know. 7.
7? Okay. Well, she stops for a moment to hear you, almost as if she's considering your offer, and then you see as she physically shakes her head and continues to take off again.
Well, let's you guys want to keep chasing? Or should we warn the locals? Or do both?
I say we do both.
Gotcha. I've had
Like you.
some.
Chase after.
I'll chase after her. I've had some moments with her. Maybe I could talk her down. And I'll scurry down the alleyway along the base of the building she's running on. And if I see her again, I'm gonna try and keep eyes on her as I'm running.
Okay. Sweet.
Do I see which direction she's going in?
Yes, Mara pointed out to everyone where she's at.
Okay. I'm gonna try to go sideways and flank her and try to cut her off.
Okay. All right.
That's the route I want to take.
No problem. Both you guys make acrobatics or athletics check. Nomad, what would you like to do?
I'll follow Beard One.
You just can't get a break. Roll another 1.
That is a dirty 20.
I rolled a dirty 22.
A dirty 20
What is happening?
minus 19. Got him. Oh wait, no, that's Mario. That's Mario's one.
No, Nomad, the acrobatic robot.
Well,
Come on, robot.
it works. Val, she's emotional right now, so she's.
She is. Val doesn't seem like she's all there as she's tripping over her own 2 feet. It doesn't take long for you guys to flank her as you cut her off. Beard One, and she stops only to find out that Yura was closely behind her as he is scaling the building not too far. As you guys are doing kind of a pincer maneuver from either side, what would you like to do?
Are we? How close did we make it?
You're right up on her, probably about like
We're right up.
10 feet away from her.
Val, what's happened? Do I notice anything about her? Anything different?
You can make an insight check.
11.
She does seem. You do notice the more assertive aggression that she usually portrayed is kind of gone. You also notice that at one point she doesn't have her weapons on her. At one point she dropped them or threw them away or something, and then you see that she keeps looking up to the sky.
Val, are these people in danger? What happened? Did you call in the Legion?
I guess that wasn't much of an insight check and more of a perception check. That was she looks torn. She looks like she's torn, like she has to make a tough decision, and she doesn't know if she's about to make the right one or not. As you say that, as you ask that question, these giant capital ships, just starts peering over the edge. I don't know if I mentioned this or if any of us remember, but the hidden island is like in the sea. It's like in the ocean, and then at one point the ocean just kind of like creates a reverse plateau. So there's just like a sinkhole in the middle of the ocean and so you're just surrounded by waterfalls. So if you're over the horizon, like on a boat or something, you can't notice. It's an really island under the ocean. Really, and so really peering over the airship starts flying over this sinkhole that the island is at. And you see as the cannons start to swivel onto the city, and they start bombarding the city immediately.
I will, Val, what have you done? And then I will call out to Mara and, guys, we have to protect the locals or get in contact with who's in charge. They're in danger.
We gotta protect the dragon first and foremost.
I forget. What are we here for?
We're here to talk to the dragon. So I see them start to bombard the city, and I lose it. I go to tackle Val.
Okay.
Kill the bitch!
You run and you tackle Val. At which point, troopers, drop shock troopers start falling from the sky and immediately begin to surround you guys. As you're easily surrounded by well over a dozen troops, and they all pull back on their bows as their goddess or their god illuminates it with radiant energy. As you see the tips of their arrows begin to illuminate and charge up.
That's not good.
You then see Rome fall in from the sky as he drops on essentially nearly right on top of Val, as he has her coordinates. And Rome looks around, sees you guys, sees you tackling Val, and just says, "Apprehend them." And they go to restrain you guys.
Try to.
Where is Mara at this point?
Where is Mara? Where did you say you're doing, Mara?
Well, I was gonna warn the guards, but then everything showed up, so I don't think they need warned anymore.
Yeah,
know,
you
but
walk
is she-
up to
is
the
she-
guards and you're like, "There's an attack that's about to happen. It's very imminent." And then just over the horizon, this ship.
Yeah,
Told you so.
but needless to say, I'm a little further back because I didn't chase after Mara or after Val this time.
Yeah, you are further back. You don't immediately get surrounded. You are part of the bombardment, though. As go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
11.
11. Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. We'll just do 2d10 worth of damage to you. So you take 10 points of damage as rays of radiant fireballs come flying down to strike the city.
Yay!
Okay. The rest of you guys, it seems like Beard Wand is going to resist restraint or being detained. What are the rest of you guys doing besides Mara?
And we were here to find the blue dragon, right?
Correct.
Okay. No, it doesn't feel like there's much we can do here.
I find myself in a state of cognitive disarray.
I will stand beside Beardwan and follow his lead.
You know, this is scary.
So, all around you guys is just kind of like small explosions happening as buildings are getting torn down. People are screaming. You just... Beardwan, you're surrounded by people with bows, enlightened, radiated bows, tipped. You see your friends. They put their backs against yours as if to cover your blind side and ready themselves. And it is your call as to what is about to happen next.
I look at their bow and I say, I've got one too. And I take aim at the...
At which point, their reaction goes off, and about a dozen guys unleash arrows upon you guys.
Okay.
If I'm somehow the only one left alive, I quit.
Look, I said I was going to kill you guys.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
So, Beardwan, I'm going to...
That may not have been the best idea, but...
We're going to put 4 shots into each of you guys. Let me pull up these guys' stats.
You're going to try.
Yeah. I'm going... Yeah. Okay, so we're looking at Astral Elf Warriors, longbows. That's a D8 plus 2 plus 3d6 radiant damage per hit. We have a plus 4 to hit. You, my friend, have... Let me go to the other page. You have a 19 AC. So, I mean, the odds are in your favor. And may they ever will be. All right, so one of those hits. We're gonna go on to Nomad. Nomad, you have an AC of 20. God damn it. Oh my god. All right, so nobody hits Nomad.
He's like, what are these pesky...
22. Woo! Yura.
They have disadvantage on their attack rolls against me. Just mind that.
Okay.
Cloak of Displacement.
None of them hit you. So at which point, Beard One, the person who I wanted to hit the least, is the only one that got hit. So we're gonna do a D8 plus 3d6.
Oh, jeez.
So, and that's plus 2 on the D8, so that's 8. So that's 19 points of damage to you. Let me... Okay, this is an actual fight scene that's about to happen. Let me, give me, jeez Louise. Okay, we're gonna copy this. I gotta improvise a map real quick.
Is it a fight scene?
It is now. I wanted to knock you guys all out in one fell swoop, and I failed at doing that.
They set him to stun, and Mario's plan isn't working.
Nope. I was like, oh yeah, they'll
like
see
I
12
said,
guys and they'll give up, and nope.
Like I said, they're gonna try.
Nope.
I didn't know. Beard One, what did you do?
I pulled my bow.
He fought against the man. He fought against the... He said...
I'm not going back to the pen.
And we backed him up.
They'll never take me alive.
I don't have a... Okay, alright, we're gonna use this map. I need to set the mood. I think
you've already set the mood.
Okay.
And where is Val?
Okay, there we go. We'll do this.
She's laying there.
Yeah, she's like below you.
Not below me.
I thought you tackled her.
You
No, I was
did
going
tackle
to.
her.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, you
okay.
successfully tackled her. What's the difference between that map and this map? Oh, it doesn't have the water fountain. I want the water fountain. Two seconds. I'm having technical difficulties in the fact that my players are rebelling.
For what it's worth, I was just about to suggest we should just surrender.
For the record, that's kind of what I was doing.
Right there.
Listen, you have your one's
I
hand.
don't like that idea. I don't surrender.
While we're doing this, and the first attacks come through, I'll just say to Beard One, this is quite the feat for us to take on, especially without Mara. Is attacking the best play.
Bonfire, circus, fighting stage, the gauntlet, bonfire.
Meanwhile, I'm feeling very, very confident because they just took 12 shots at us and landed 1.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're feeling real confident. They hit 1 and it was 3d6, dude.
Yeah, it was a 20-point hit. Yeah, so it was a pretty beefy shot. You're probably right.
Gross.
God, which one is it? Okay, it's this one. We're gonna go with this one. Okay, so I'm gonna go here.
So I'll look down to Val as we're under a ray of fire, and I'll just say, so this is it, huh? After all that we went through, this blood will be on your hands if you do nothing.
Make a persuasion check.
Come on, frick. Hey, I was inspired last time we played. I still had inspiration.
Yeah, if you still got it, use it.
What does inspiration do? Is it a reroll?
Reroll.
It's a reroll. A raw roll.
A reroll. Ow! How is that possible?
Why did my roll be possible?
I rolled a 3 and then re-rolled to a 12. That was, so that's a 4.
Set your health to maximum or whatever damage you just
Real
recently
bar.
received. We'll put Mara. It's just gonna be over here. I want to make it as inconvenient as possible for Mara to do anything.
Well, you wish.
Okay, now I need bad guys.
Where am I though? Oh, all the way down there. What the heck?
Yeah.
You know, this map isn't far off from what I was imagining. You know,
Yep.
you did a pretty good job of finding a quick one.
Yeah, you guys put me on my toes.
I'm so far away.
You are very. I wanted to make it inconvenient.
You're an asshole.
It's just-
One thing doesn't go your way, and I gotta ruin it for everyone. Oh Lord! All
So
right.
we're way up in the corner,
2,
and
3,
she's
4,
like
5,
a
6,
mile
7,
away from
8,
us.
9,
I
10.
literally.
Boop, 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 boop. What is that? Wow, that is really far. 30, 60. So that's 1 turn. That's 2 turns. That's 3 turns. It would take you 4 turns to catch up to everyone.
Yeah.
Wow,
I know.
That sucks. Okay, let's go right here.
Oh bless. Okay.
Let's go right here. I don't feel that generous.
That's fine. That's fine. That's better than 4 turns.
Who was doing the measuring?
I was.
Okay.
Because I was trying to figure out how far I needed to go.
It was a lot. I was like, damn, wait. She's really far.
Oh my gosh.
Let's put you right here. Okay. All right, cool. All right. Is that 12 people? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12. 11, 12. And then we have Rome. Who's gonna have we got Rome.
Miss Boulder's Gate, where I can click T on enemies and know their stats.
No, where you miss Baldur's Gate is that you'd be out of what's it called, initiative order, so you can go set up. Everything's paused, and you just go run around, do whatever you want.
Loot some pockets, unlock some doors.
I know this is Val's character, but we're gonna say it's Rome for now.
Where is Val?
She's not technically on the map at the moment.
But she'd be right at our feet.
Correct. But I need Rome to be one bad A mother trucker. Okay. All right. Jeez Louise, roll for initiative. This is not at all how I wanted it to go.
Can you add us to the turn order?
Plus 3,
Let's do
17 for me. Oh wait, I get to put it in.
Okay. We'll do 4.
I'm assuming they don't know where I am right now, like the enemies.
Also, while we're setting this up, shout outs to Refugee for the subscription. Appreciate it, brother. And also shout outs on YouTube for the like and the sub. Appreciate it, DNF. Good afternoon to everyone, and thank you everyone for stopping by and watching. I missed what you said, Allie. I'm sorry.
Do the enemies know where I am right now, since I wasn't in the initial...
Do the enemies know where you are right now? I will say no, they don't. They are unaware of where you are right now. You are technically not in combat, so you do kind of have the element of surprise. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Hint, hint, wink, wink.
I also am wearing my Kaganessi Forest Shroud, so I'm super stealthy right now.
Okay. All right. What was I looking for? Initiative for these guys. +2 and please be +2 as well. Okay, +2. Sweet. I have to do a little math. So that's 11, 10. What the? No. Sweet. Sort that. Beard one! You get to go first!
Is that Rome?
That is Rome. Can you see his name tag?
No.
Well, that sucks. Okay, that is Rome.
Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not going down without a fight of some sort here.
We're not
We've
surprised.
seen what these jerks have done over and over and over again. We take a stand. I'm taking a stand. I'm taking two shots at him.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. You pull out you knock some arrows, as you take 2 shots at him.
Yep.
His AC is 17.
Hit. So first shot,
I'm just trying to speed things up when you guys know what their stuff is.
that would be a hit.
Okay, yep.
And then second shot, that is not a hit.
Ooh.
So first shot.
Question.
is-
I'm assuming you
yeah.
didn't proc sniper or whatever it was.
Correct.
Sharpshooter.
I've got,
Sharpshooter.
I have it, but I didn't
Okay.
choose to use it for this one.
Gotcha.
So okay, so first, I'm gonna use my inspiration and re-roll that second one.
All right. I like that it says what magic weapon you're using.
So there we go. Okay, so then I've got first round of damages 18, second round of damages 14, so 32 points on the first attack.
Jeez Louise.
And then I'm going to use my action surge. Let me get over there and check that off here. Give me just a second.
You don't have to use your action surge.
I know I don't, but I'm going to. I'm choosing to.
All right. All right. Yeah.
All right, so for the second round of attacks. Second round of attacks. Okay, so for the first. So that will hit,
Ooh.
and that will also hit.
Jeez Louise.
So. 38 points of damage on second barrage.
Barrage. All right. All right. Well done. As you blast Rome in in the chest with a barrage full of arrows, destroying his armor in the process. Yura, seeing as Beard One says such a inspirational speech before he sticks it to the man, quite literally, it's your go.
Ah, frick. Frick. All right. So I am going to. Yeah, I'll just do what I was planning on doing. I am going to cast a wall of fire.
Wall of fire!
And it is going to encircle. I can cast it up to 20 feet in diameter, but I'm going to cast it. Where's it? I had it already. Well, basically, I can choose. So I'm gonna basically take that circle and put it around us, but close enough to just about everyone else. And how do I grab it?
Somehow I'm on the old Roll20. How do I get to the new Roll20?
So I actually just found it. Go to the top right cog, and then go down to, there'll be like a UI redesign.
Personal display?
Yeah, personal display. I see display
UI
name.
redesign. I see.
Yep.
Oh, thank you, buddy. Because I was like, man, I like the new one better.
I know. I'm clicking on a bunch of things, but it is nice.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm going to cast Wall of Fire. I'm trying to get the right circle. This is not going perfectly, but sorry.
You're good.
Very so that Wall of Fire is going to be about 20 feet high. It's going to encircle the 5 of us, or the 4 of us, because what's her name's in here, and Mara is not. And it is going to hit anybody.
Okay, I see. So you did it like right
Within,
here.
yeah. Anybody within 10 feet, so it's going to hit everyone.
Oh. Jeez Louise, what the heck?
Of the other side.
Yeah, of the other
outside,
side.
Not me. So everybody is going to roll a dexterity saving throw
This is a very Dumbledore move you're doing right now.
of 16.
Okay. 16. Dexterity saving throw of 16. Yep. My saving throw is a +4 for the Warriors, and Rome has a +5. So I'll do it in groups. The first 3 dice are for the Warriors, left to right, top to bottom. Take your time, dice. All right, and that is +4, I said. You said I had to beat a 16?
Yeah.
So the 3 guys on the left fail, the bottom row of guys succeed, and the row on the right succeed as well. So how much damage is that?
All of it.
23. Okay, so these guys are going to take 23 points of damage each. Yikes.
And half as much.
And then the other guys are going to take half as much, which is, what's half of 23? 11? 12? Oh, 11.
Well, round up.
I think you round down in D&D.
Pretty sure everything's rounded up.
All right.
I thought it was round up, but I'm definitely sure that I'm
going to
100%
take
sure that
your
it's the DM
word for
choice.
it.
I'm going to look it up here. Hold on.
Yeah, look it up. But we're going to go with what
It's always the DM choice at the end of the day. So.
And I choose to listen to Beard One. All right.
Take the day
who's
that
next?
play out all the rest of it.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. We'll roll
So
with the punches.
before my turn ends,
You are right.
there's gonna be a wall.
It is rounding down.
There's going to be a wall that goes around us 20 feet, and it's going to buy us, maybe a turn if we're lucky. And I'm just going to look to my group as we just got surrounded by a wall of fire. And I'm going to say to Beard One, I will fight with you, but we will not survive this unless something miraculous happens. We have to be prepared to go down here. I'm trying to say this all in like one turn while hopefully everybody's getting hit and distracted. And so I'll look one more time down at Val and just say, Val, it's not too late for you. And that's it. And then just be ready. And I'm going to use my bonus action to start humming and chanting, and then activate Blade Song.
All right. As you activate Blade Song with your bonus action, all the while, every time you guys speak to Val, or every time you guys are talking to Val, she is like, her fists are clenched. She's looking. She can never make eye contact with any of you. She hasn't been able to really say a word. At which point, the warriors on the left are going to go. Now, is it the initial 10 feet that they take damage, or is it every time they start their turn within 10 feet?
I know that. So one side of the wall selected by you when you cast, which I did, is the outside.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. When the wall appears, each creature in the area must take a dexterity saving throw and fail. We already did that. One side of the wall selected by you when you cast this spell deals another 5d8 fire damage to each creature that ends its turn within 10 feet. There you go. So anybody that ends their turn within 10 feet of the opposite side of this wall will take another 5d8.
That sucks. Okay. I'm going to move over here then.
The creature also takes damage the first time they enter it. So if they enter it during the turn, they'll take the 5d8.
Okay.
Since
so
they're already there,
in it, they're bueno.
So if they back out, they're fine.
Okay.
If they end their turn in it.
These guys jump back as the flames stop. They're unable to even keep they have to shield their faces from the flames, even though they're wearing like suits and armor. They pull back, seeing where the flames came from, and Yura, they are going to unleash hell onto you.
Oh, they're gonna lob them or something?
Yeah. They're just gonna. I'm gonna shoot with disadvantage. Well, I get disadvantage on you either way, so.
Yeah.
Oh well. I tried. We'll do 3.
They all miss.
So that one failed.
My AC is higher too, so my AC is 20 now.
They do all miss on you as they lob them with disadvantage against you. Miss Rome, on the other hand, pushes in.
He's not happy with me.
No, he's not. Rome pushes in, and he's going to make 2 longsword attacks on Beard One. Oof. Okay, one of those is going to hit. So that's going to be a D10. And +1, so that's going to be 5 points of damage. No. And then 4d6 radiant damage. So he does 25 points of damage to you as you block the blade with your bow, as the magical bow pushes it off, but the radiant damage just spells onto you, burning you and searing your skin as it does so. As you take 25 points of damage on top of. Didn't you take? 20? Okay.
Yeah, for some reason it didn't save, so I just updated it.
Okay.
Now.
I appreciate that. Thank you. And then you see Rome as he goes, bring in the reinforcements. Bring these people in at all costs. And he teleports away.
Okay.
Counterspell.
Wait, can they all teleport? Huh, they can all teleport. Oh, not this guy. Or those guys. Okay, we're good.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, I did hear you. Yeah, go for it.
So is it my turn?
You have to roll. This is a 7th level spell. It's teleport, but they can cast it at will. So I think counterspell is a 3rd level spell. So you have to roll a dice to see if you can get it up to 7th level.
Okay. You cast spell using spell. Okay. You want me to roll?
Yes. I don't know how the rolling works, so we can double check that, but
Okay, let me pull it up real quick. Attempt to interrupt a creature in the process of casting a spell. If the creature is casting a spell of 3rd level or lower, its spell fails, no effect. If it's casting a spell of 4th level or higher, make an ability check using your spellcaster ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. So
okay,
it's a 17.
So 17 you have to beat.
Yep. And then
No, Robe! Don't die, Robe! Don't die!
Rome wasn't built in a day, but he'll sure die in one.
do I add anything to my spell roll?
So what's your
Or
main
to my
stat
roll?
for spells?
We love casting spells. I'm sorry. So what's my mean stat for casting spells? It would be like intelligence.
Okay, so
Is
you would
it
add your
intelligence
intelligence plus your
Intelligence modifier?
proficiency. I think. I could be wrong. No, it just says spellcasting modifier, so only add your intelligence, not your proficiency.
Okay. Here we go.
You're up. You're up.
That makes it a
That's at least a 15. Or at most a 15.
at least a 15. It's an 18 if I'm adding my proficiency.
You are not adding your proficiency.
My spell attack is plus 18, plus 8, but so I think, but that's with the proficiency. So
That
it's
is
just
with you, yeah.
intelligence.
Let me double check, because I heard you read it, but I didn't process it.
Well, here I can pull it up again. Okay, so
Just double checking. When you cast this,
make an ability. Go ahead.
Onyx, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. Yeah, so only your spellcasting ability. Sorry.
Okay. So
Right. Yeah, 15. It was close. So you go to counter
Mel,
Rome.
hold on. Oh, whoa. You, all of a sudden, you have a flash of genius. So,
Fuck.
somebody within 30 feet of me making an ability check or saving throw as a reaction adds +5.
Flash of genius.
Spark of genius. What a fucking.
That's actually sick as frick.
I hate
My work
this
is done.
game.
I think that deserves an inspiration point right there.
Yeah, give it to him. Give it to him.
This is just a question for the DM. So obviously within the wall of fire, it talks
Obviously.
about like taking damage. Yeah, obviously. Damage on the outside. He did press into the fire.
But he.
Like the fire's still there. He chose
Yeah.
to walk through it. I feel like they didn't
You
put
started
that
the fire.
like I feel like you would take damage if you decided to walk directly through it. It is a wall of fire.
Well, I can teleport twice a day, so if I fucked up, we'll just say he teleported it.
No, my question was when he was on the outside of it and chose to walk through it, is he taking damage?
I'm double checking.
Okay.
My response was, if I fucked up that badly, then I would have teleported in instead.
Totally.
I would have
Totally.
retconned the situation.
Agreed. And that's why I wouldn't be like too upset. But then I wouldn't have lost my counterspell. So I would still have my counterspell.
Can you? Oh, that's a good. No, he can teleport twice a day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'd be good.
Well, that would still be a big deal because now he couldn't teleport because he did it twice.
He can't get away. Yeah, exactly. No, only if they end their turn or start their turn or they get within range of it. So they have to end their turn on the damaging side of the fire.
Okay. That's interesting.
When it wall appears. Yeah, that is weird, isn't it?
It almost kind of seems like because who would walk through the wall? Like, actually, are you even capable? It's a wall.
I mean, of fire.
Can you walk through a wall of fire? I don't know. It's your call.
Creature takes the same damage when. I think you're correct in the fact that the creature takes the damage when he enters the wall. So what is that? 5d8.
Okay. Yeah, nothing physical about it, so they can absolutely walk through it.
Go ahead and walk. Yeah, there's nothing.
They would
no,
take damage.
it's fire. It's. I mean, if it was a wall of lasers, I would. Incinerated.
All right. So 5d8.
5d8, please.
Yeah, nice roll.
27, dexterity saving throw of 16.
Jesus Christ. 16. Okay, he saves just barely. Holy crap. What is that? That is
13.
Thank you.
I've got ya.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Mara, are you in the turn? Okay, you are. All right, these guys are gonna go. I just need to kill one of you. Like, that's it. And then the rest of you will give up. I just need to kill Let's see. These guys are going to back off, but then they'll be at lower elevation if they do. Fuck. This wall of fire is annoying.
Well, I don't know how many times it's been cast as a circular encircling all of us. Like, we can't go anywhere. In my original inception, it was supposed to calm Beardwan down. Like, give me a minute to talk to him, but Beardwan is like,
it's firing me up even more. I'm like, let's go. We got
this. This is not going how I planned.
Push the attack.
I just envision Mara like seeing all this happen in a distance and her going, "Oh fuck."
Okay, these guys are going to shoot. Weirdly enough, Beardwan's the like easiest target, so we're gonna shoot Beardwan. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've been going easy on you guys. They all get 2 attacks, and I've been forgetting to do that. So 2 attacks with disadvantage on each one. 4 attacks. Here we go. First set of attacks. That's a nat 20, but we have disadvantage, so we're going to re-roll the 20, because that's the only thing that hit. Re-roll the 20. That's a 5. That misses. We're going for the second set of attacks right here. That's 2 natural 20s at that point. We have disadvantage. Re-roll those.
Oh
16
my god.
will still hit. That is 1 hit on Beardwan. That's a D8 plus. Nope. D8 plus 2 plus 3 D6.
Yeah. Right, come here.
So that's 8. 11, 19 points of damage.
Oh my gosh. She's so big.
I know she's fluffy.
It's a big dog.
Oh my gosh. I remember when she was the size of her head.
I know.
Oh, the wrong guys.
I could probably take one more shot.
How
You think?
about 5 more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these guys get to go next. We're gonna do 5 shots. The 19, the 15 hit. We're gonna
Reroll
those with disadvantage.
Now just
One of them still hits.
Damn it.
And then we're gonna go 5 more shots because they get 2 shots. Wow.
None of those hit.
That sucks. So you get hit by one of them. That's a D8 plus 2 plus 3d6. So that's 4 3d6. That is 8. So 10 points of damage on top of that. As a barrage of arrows come striking down in a beautiful light array as radiant damage comes showering on top of Beardwan.
I'm still standing.
Mara, it's your go.
And there's an excessive like sigh from us when he says, "I'm still standing." We're like,
I'm really hurt though. At this point,
Mara,
Yes.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as you're within the orbital bombardment range.
12.
12? That's good. You take half damage. That's going to be 2d10. So 15, so 7.
How did you roll it so that automatically had your +2 on it? How'd you roll it in?
They're rolling in. Oh, you may have not been here for that session. They're
No,
rolling
I have the thing,
in
but
D&D
it
and
doesn't.
Beyond.
No, I'm just using Roll20 because I use Opera browser and it's not a supported browser for
It's
the
not,
extension
yeah.
or even the site. So
Yeah, I use the plugin on D&D Beyond.
You can also make.
So like I can roll in D&D Beyond, right? So I just rolled in D&D Beyond, and it's gonna show up in here, but it doesn't like show the dice, and I want the dice to show on your screen,
You
Mario.
can't.
Because
Oh, I would love if the dice showed on my screen. You can make macros on Roll20. But you might have to do that.
So when I
on later
roll
day.
in game here, you don't see these?
Correct.
Yeah, we do.
Oh yeah, we see that. When you roll in
We
game,
see
we see
that.
that.
Okay.
It's just when you
I
roll in
want you to-
D&D and Beyond, we can't see. I would love to see the dice roll. I
Mine-
think the
mine-
audience.
Yeah,
would like
I'm
to see
gonna
the dice
continue to roll in Roll20 because I think you get to see it, and then I'll
Yeah.
just add what I need to add.
roll. I
Yeah,
appreciate
I'm
mine-
rolling in.
Mine
I'm
show
rolling in
up
D&D
though.
Beyond.
yours don't show up on my screen. If you
No,
look on
just the result.
just the result
Yeah,
shows on my
I
screen.
got it. Yeah.
But it's
okay,
whatever you guys
so-
prefer. It's okay. My preference is
Good.
that the dice roll, but you know, I understand. Either way. We're good. We're good. Yeah, you take 7 points of damage.
Yes, I did that. Okay, so looking at the people backing away, do they seem like they're holding their ground, or do they seem like they're like
Yeah.
dancing and trying to run away?
They are holding their ground. Matter of fact, if you look up the ship, there are more people like jumping through teleporters and falling and coming down here in this market area.
I'm gonna run inside.
That was not what I was expecting.
Listen, I can't get close to my allies because they're enclosed in fire, which means if I go
Very
and
true.
attack any of these guys that are outside the fire,
Very
I'm
true.
their sole target. I'm not getting near that.
Ellie, I don't see a problem with that situation.
I don't
I don't see where that doesn't benefit me.
I
don't
see
see where that.
that as a terrible decision. So I will hide inside. Will I still be attacked by the?
You will, because like it's destroying buildings and stuff, so like the
Oh,
debris, you know, some wood might fall
Do
on
I
you.
see any relatively safer areas than where I'm at right now?
Where your friends are. That's where they're not doing the orbital bombardment. I know the power of plot devices compel you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The power of...
Do I have any idea where the dragon could be?
In the palace.
Do I know where the palace is from here?
Yeah, it's pretty obvious. It's like a big, beautiful, Aztec building that's like gold and shimmering.
Then I am going to stealth my way towards the palace.
Okay, stealthing means you're moving slower
Yes,
in
that's
regards of like role playing. Okay, you're fine with that. All right.
fine. I'm not looking to provoke people right
Yeah.
now.
Like, who wants to save your
So-
friends, right? Like, yeah.
my vision is I stealth past all of these main enemies until I see a more open area, and then I'll sprint for the palace.
Okay. Cool. Go ahead and roll for stealth.
Have advantage on this.
Okay.
I make it advantage. That's what I just rolled twice. Wow, that was not much better.
No, I mean it was better. Stealth. Yeah, stealth. Who are you stealthing from again? The soldiers?
Yeah, I just don't want to bring attention to myself as I'm heading towards the palace.
You are unfortunately spotted. It does seem like the soldiers are ignoring you though, as all forces are heading here.
Great.
So they see you as just another one of the civilians.
Great. Which direction am I heading for the palace?
Let's just pretend you're off screen. Let's go into our mind's eye for a little bit.
Stand by. Bye.
He's like, don't make me get another.
No, that's
One was
fine.
never even supposed to be here in the first place.
Didn't know if I needed to like manually move myself or if we were gonna play it.
Yeah.
That works for me.
All right. Sweet. And here you were complaining how you were so far away.
Well, I wasn't expecting my friends to do a wall of fire now, was I?
Yeah. That's been the theme of today, huh? Walls of fire. Nomad.
All right. So, based on our current predicament, I believe the most prudent course of action will involve the apprehension and subsequent restraint of their most central figure. And with that, I'm going to attempt to tackle the dude that's in the fire with us.
Wow. Ay, ay, ay.
Yes. Get him.
All right. Go ahead.
Until
Let's.
the weird one goes down, and then we'll surrender. But until then, we'll try this.
Go ahead and make a strength ability check,
That's a negative, so this can definitely not go
and
poorly.
then I have to make an athletics / and or acrobatics check, which I will do acrobatics because I have a +2 in that. Oh my gosh. Okay. So you go to apprehend him, and he wiggles out of it as he kind of flips over your head as you swing into nothing.
All right.
Grapple is considered an attack, so if you wish to attack, if you have multiple attacks, you can do another one.
Well, we'll try this again. Because it didn't work the first time, it'll work definitely the second time.
Wait, do artificers get double attack?
I've got two actions.
Oh, nice.
So I believe 2 attacks. In this one, I'm going to actually give myself my own
Intelligence,
genius.
flash of genius. Yeah.
Yep. Give myself
Okay.
+5. So 15.
A +5. Okay, you got him. as he flips over, you get a flash of genius as you take advantage of the fact that he's in the air, immediately pivoting as if you had baited him to use his agility against you, and then you grab him before his toes even touch the ground.
I'm assuming Nomad moved up here
Yeah, yes.
to swing on him. Okay.
Yeah.
The whole wall of fire is actually, it's important to know where people are standing.
It really is. All right. So, Nomad, you have currently grappled Rome.
I gotta go wake up my daughter. I'll be right back. I'll still be listening now.
All right. Heard. Nomad's dog's gonna go and swing. Because he can. And miss. All right, sweet. So, Beard One, it's all you.
Ooh, let's see. So, if he hadn't grappled him, I was ready to yield at this point. But now that he's grappled,
I'm sure he was ready to yield at this point.
well, I'm down to 12 hit points.
Grappled him.
Unbelievable.
So I could take the swipe at him with advantage, right?
No, he's not restrained. He's only grappled.
Okay.
I know. I don't make the rules. I just follow them.
All right, I'm gonna try to hit him with my longsword.
Okay.
First attack. 16 does not hit.
Does not hit.
Okay, second attack. That definitely doesn't hit.
Oof.
Useless. All right, and now I lay down with my hands over my head.
You go to swing as, even though he's grappled, he still shimmies and shifts, using the best parts of his armor to block your attack. At one point, he kicks, using his acrobatics to kick the blade away from you, Jackie Chan style. And then, realizing that you're about to get bombarded with more arrows, you immediately begin to yield. Yura, what do you...
Before I do that, I use my bonus action to do a second wind, and then I surrender. So
Okay, that's fair.
I just got 13 hit points back.
That is fair. Yura, this won't count. What do you do? What it is?
Yeah,
your turn, so-
I'm going to see all of this happen. Beardwan, calm down a little bit. I am going to see Beardwan kind of surrender for a moment, see his like red face, all he sees is blood, come to reality, and be like, okay, I'm gonna kind of take a deep breath. I'm gonna look at Rome, and I'm gonna look at Rome as he's kind of grappled. See Beardwan,
Ask
and
him,
I'm going
do you give
to...
up?
What's that?
Ask Rome, do you give up?
Yeah, no, that's not it. I'm not. I don't want to use the word delusional here, but I never expected to win this fight. I was simply fighting along your side.
Brothers.
I am going to. Wait.
Sam, to catch you up,
He
you had
heard
him
everything.
grappled.
He was.
Oh, did you hear it? Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
good. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Cool. All right, and I'm going to lower the wall of fire, and kind of turn to as I kind of maybe take a kneel. I'll say we surrender, and then I'll look to Val and kind of under my breath say we're in your hands now.
Okay. All right. Make a persuasion check. That was pretty good. What's that total?
11.
Okay. Nomad. At this point, your friends are surrendering. Combat is kind of ending. This is going to be kind of dependent on you as Rome pushes you, and it's just kind of like, like, off of me.
I release him.
You release him. The three of you step there. Rome takes a step back and holds up a hand and is kind of like, on my count, we will execute these. There's a word for it. I'm just going to say guys. On. What's the, is it pagans? What's the religion word for it?
Yeah. Infidels.
Infidels. I like infidels.
Yeah, infidel works with them since they're like, yeah,
Religious
infidels works for them.
zealots, yeah.
Yeah, they're zealots for sure.
On my orders, you will execute these infidels. And he looks like he's about to, but your words struck a chord with Val as she's been struggling to make a decision this entire time, and she kind of yells out and stops. And she screams stops as she goes and holds up or like stops Rome from dropping the hand for the execution. And she goes, they were only interfering to protect the people. We wouldn't have found the city without them. Spare them. You said you would spare them. Rome stops for a second, looks around at the troops, and he kind of, in a lower tone where only you guys can hear, but the troops can't hear as they're far away, he kind of says, "You have revealed yourself to the enemy. We will deal with you later." He puts his arm down and then just says, "Detain them and bring them to the
Everybody
ship."
fires.
Yeah, he puts his arm down. One dude's like, "Was that the order?
Was that-
That was it, right?"
And the other guys, read the room, man. Read the room.
Read the room. And Rome says to detain you guys as the troops go in. They detain you guys. Mara, you're making your way to the palace. As you do, you see the ring of fire kind of die down, and you see a swarm of troops looking like ants as they surround your friends, only for rays of light to shoot up into the sky towards the starship as your friends get taken. Just so to give you guys a visual
Hi, guys.
reference. Where is it? This is what the starship looks like. Oh, not that. That's small. That's very small.
Wow. Little.
There you go. As you guys get taken into the capital ship, Mara, I need you to make 3 more dexterity saving throws as you are running through the streets and explosions are just happening all around you.
18. 4. 17.
Okay. I'll keep these as setbacks. I don't want to do too much damage to you. So you succeed 2 of them. So that's going to be half damage. So that's 6. That's going to be 3. And then this one's going to be full damage. So far you've taken 9 points of damage. And 7. So 16 points of damage total. And then as your friends get captured, the orbital bombardment stops. You begin to make your way to what I said it was like a golden like pyramid. It's more like a coral, like a coral shrine. As you enter it, the pyramid is just kind of like it's almost like another like magical area. As you go inside, you see that there's this like whirlpool of just a bunch of life and magic and fish, and at the throne of it all is a blue dragon. So this
Nice.
is you, Mara. You're here now.
Rick, I want to be there so bad.
Should have followed me.
I didn't have a choice.
So Mara, you are here in this coral throne.
This is cool.
What do you do?
Am I like all the way here at the bottom?
Yeah, you're at the
Right.
bottom. Let me grab your character. That's not you. This is you. Well, this was more for visuals. I don't think you're gonna do anything, but I didn't think you guys were gonna do anything before. So.
It's a little more rational than
Did you really think we were going to go peacefully? Just like
I mean, yes, we were all going to go peacefully. Third one.
All but one of us.
all right.
We weren't really given a choice. There was no choice, but you exercised your ability to have that choice. That's for sure.
well, we proved that he is. We bloodied him a little bit.
Do you bleed?
Put a gun there. There's everyone else around us that I was worried about. Has the dragon acknowledged me at all when I walked in here?
Yes, in a threatening manner. He stands and crackles of lightning begin to spark off of his body as you see as it begins to form around the horn that is protruding from him, from the top as he's about
he
to
was
shoot.
playing his Nintendo Switch. He didn't notice you came in. He was playing Pokemon.
You hear
Well, I
da
was
da
gonna
da
go
as
and
one of his
wait.
Pokemon just leveled up.
All right.
It looks as if a beam of lightning is about to be shot at you, but he is holding it back in anticipation as to what you are going to do.
All right, I immediately yell, "Wait!" and drop to my knees and bow.
Ooh.
That okay. Okay.
I'm not looking to die.
the you can still hear the screams and trembles of the bombardment from before, from outside, as the dragon yields his blast and listens to you for a moment.
Yes, okay. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at my notes. This is Zykurth, right?
Yes.
Zyker.
And Idra's the one who sent us to him, right?
Yes.
Almighty Zykurth, I have been sent here by Idra. He told us to come and find you. Then my friends got captured, and someone we thought was an ally wasn't, and bad things happened. And I'm asking for your help in many ways right now. Please don't kill me.
Zyker ponders for a moment on what you say and transforms himself into his humanoid form, which I don't have a picture of at the moment because I was expecting you guys to meet Zyker later. And Zyker says, "You have passed my trials, I see. Then it is very imperative that we do what we can for the people now. I have opened up many of water gates to allow them to escape, but I cannot leave this throne room where it is the source of my powers. I'm doing what I can for my people."
Very valid. Yeah. What should I do?
You must be rid of these intruders.
Do you have any idea why they're coming after you?
Zyker takes a deep breath. "I wish to have spoken to you more in times that were not so pertinent. But since we do not have that situation, I must show you." He turns over to his throne. The coral throne kind of like moves and opens itself, and there is this dragon mask behind it. He grabs the dragon mask as the coral throne almost like doesn't want to give it up. When it releases, there's this like shock wave that ripples through the water, and you see as a bit of the vibrant colors in the area begins to die down.
I feel like you should put that back.
This
Put that back.
what they are looking for. There are about 5 of these dragon masks. They are infused with the different colors of our kind. Together, they are said to bring back or to resurrect Tiamat.
Oh boy.
I'm playing Tyranny of Dragons right now.
Are you really? Like in real life?
Yeah, yeah.
I want to
It's
play
my,
Tyranny of Dragons.
in-person campaign right now.
What is that?
It's a
What are the
module.
inputs?
It's a pre-made campaign with Tiamat as the main villain.
Oh, cool.
I don't know anything about it. I know Tiamat. Or yeah.
Dragon masks are in it.
Yep, I bet they are.
Why would they want bring back Tiamat? No?
Yeah, that's they worship.
The
Oh,
Legion of Man have been attempting to infiltrate this realm for quite some time. I would assume they are in cahoots. I don't like that. I assume they are in allegiance with the dragons. I have heard news from the outside realm that they have come back, that they are attacking.
yep. That's one of the reasons why I'm here to talk to you.
And if Idris has said to you, then you are to be trusted. He begins to walk towards you. And if you are to be trusted, then this mask is what will be the beginning of hope for us and the rest of the realms. I will relinquish it to you, to your group. You must retrieve the other mask. The idol that was given to you is connected to each one and is said to bring you to them all.
Great.
Great. I see hands. That's so awesome.
I just get it like handed to me, and I just like realize like the immense power this is, and how poorly everything can go if I lose it. And I am the sole person in charge of it right now. I'm just thinking, oh no. What does it do besides, bring
Put
you
it
to the
on.
hot bag?
Try it on.
It
I'm
will
metagaming
grant
right now. I'm
you
not putting it on.
it will grant you gifts, abilities and powers which you may not have had, and if you did, it will give you them for free.
No catch?
There is no catch. This magical item of power is immense.
I do want to. What happens to your coral over there? Looks like it's dying.
The coral will be fine. This island, these people were protected by me. The lifeblood of the magic that flowed through this realm was given to us by that mask. In taking it, we will be returning back where we came from. The storm on which had separated us from them will dissipate, and our islands will return. It is time for us to take part in this fight. It is time for us to join the rest of the realms and stop hiding away.
Well, thank you for the mask. The help. I have a feeling I need to go save my friends now.
Before you go,
Oh, yeah.
I must know your name.
Oh, I'm Mara.
Mara,
Yeah.
do you
Great to meet you.
understand the adventure you have recently partaken in? The meaning behind it all? The reason why I set forth a trial in order for people to be able to enter this city in the first place.
Do I understand it? Is that what you're asking?
Yes.
Yes.
And then he lightens up and he's like, oh, good. Then,
Great.
as you say that, his brow kind of furrows, just like, and he then says, the whole idea is that no one and nothing is ever as it seems. You cannot judge something by its surface value, and you must try to understand one another, or there will never be any hope to winning this war. People, places, are never what they appear to be at first glance. Even if your instincts tell you not to trust something, you must push past that and find courage to do things that others won't. Do what is right and not what is just easy.
Don't threaten the guy next time. Okay, got it.
With that being said, Mara takes one of the most magical, powerful items in all the realms and walks out.
I'm assuming it's the blue dragon mask.
Yeah.
I would have put it on.
Well, I still might, but
I don't think it benefits anyone but magic users, which is kind of lame. But
oh shit. Well,
I know.
I'm not putting it on then.
All right. At this point, we're going to go back over to the rest of the game. You guys have been locked up.
Oh boy.
I don't have a screen for you guys being locked up, so we're just gonna go back to this page. Actually,
Nobody.
for you guys are gonna be on this page. Everyone else, we're just gonna be right here.
Hey, she's a baritone
I don't even know what that means.
from Spaceballs.
Well, I mean, I know. Oh, he says that?
Yeah, it's a line when they see her singing in the cell.
When she's yeah. I remember now.
As you guys are teleported to the prison, Rome and Val are accompanied by some guards as they Rome accompanies you and says, I've spared you for now, but once we get back to our home worlds, you will be put onto display for everybody. For all the other realms that show defiance. This is the second time I have allowed you guys to walk free. And you keep interfering with Legion business. This will end here. Val seems concerned as her face gets contorted, and she said, No. The deal was that they would live. The deal was that we would acquire what was needed here, leave, and not harm those from the Heroes Guild. At which point Rome says, I have grown tired of those thinking that they can insist upon me and everyone else. What is done, and if you wish to have the same fate as them, I would suggest that you silence yourself. Rome takes off his helmet. You've seen him without his helmet before, but that was whenever he had, like, disguised person making him look like a human. Now the magic in this realm, because of the dragon mask, has been disrupting their technology and their own magic. And you see his elven features. You see the astro elf that he is. And they kind of just walk out of the cell room. Val lingers behind, and she goes, That wasn't supposed to happen like this. I'm going to gather your things. Wait here. We have to stop them. We have to get into the prayer room. We are not a civilization advanced with technology. We are a civilization who has been blessed by the remainder of what gods have been left. All of our radiant magic only happens because of the blessing to the gods, but it is because we have priests who are constantly praying and giving their concentration to the gods. If we can sever the link, she takes a deep breath, our connection to our gods, none of this technology will work. The ships will fall out of the sky. The weapons will lose the radiant blessing. The people can fight back. You have to give me time, though. And it looks as if she wants to say she's sorry, but you can see that she's putting a lot of the responsibility of what happened onto herself, and she just walks away. I'll give you guys a moment to contemplate and think. Because you guys are in combat, this will be considered a short rest. Do with what you need with it.
Oh, good.
Is it me? Is Allie standing? Okay, Allie was just standing really still. I thought you froze.
Sorry. Just looking, just watching my cats through the camera.
Where's the rest feature again? Oh, there it is.
At this point, we don't know where we're being taken to, correct? We just know we're on the ship.
Correct.
And
So
it sounds like
short-
Val's gonna try to break us out, getting our stuff, something.
That would be, you can infer that correctly, yes.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Sounds like Val's gonna try to go get our stuff that was taken away from us when we got captured.
Yeah, because we're entrapped, right? We're in a cage. La cage.
Now, even though the outside of the ship portrays itself as this technologically advanced entity, you are starting to put together all the things. Like, again, why were they still using bows and arrows and swords? And even though it looked like they were technologically advanced, they were just portraying themselves like that. It was all part of the facade for the Legion of Man. Inside of the ship looks like a Gothic cathedral. It looks very dark and ancient, and like it is essentially a floating fortress that has been redesigned to look like a capital ship. They are committed to this bit, very much so, but on the inside is what the Astro Elves and what their old gods are a testament to. I'll give the audience and everyone else a sneak peek as to what that looks like. So this is inside the floating fortress. As you can tell, it has kind of the same dimensions of the ship, but on the inside it's different. I actually definitely grabbed the wrong picture. There was one where it's actually in space, but this one has ghosts and water. So we'll just stick with this one for now. Tomato, tomato.
Makes sense.
All right, so let's go back to here. Has everyone done their short rest, used their hit points, hit dies, and stuff like that?
Yeah.
All right. That includes you two, Allie. Did you want to use your hit
sick.
dice and heal up?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. A couple hours later, Val returns. And she has a lot of your belongings, and she has a lot of the things. And she has a key. She opens it up and she says, "We're gonna have to make our way through the fortress. I have something I'm gonna have to do. There are plenty of guards and people infiltrating this area. Once you take out once you enter the main prayer room and you take out the main priest, everything will start to fall apart. You must exit the ship, or else you'll go down with it.
Val, are you prepared to do this?
Val takes a second and just, no, I am not. But I cannot stand by and watch as my once beloved people who were so keen on culture and space and exploration, where meeting a new race of people meant something to us, meant a new beginning, and now all they see is domination and subjugation. I love my people, but that love is for what they used to be and not what they currently are. You have shown me that I can still be accepted by others, and not just me, but those who believe in what I believe in. And I want this to be a message of hope for my people. And hopefully they can take refuge at the Heroes Guild and help take part in the fight against these dragons that have infested your realm.
Well, that's a cause I can get behind. I'll follow your lead.
The gate opens and she begins to give you your things. And she goes, make your way down the corridors. You should be safe for a little while, but once you enter... She takes a moment as you can see the horrors that she's experienced and how her people have changed in their beliefs and how the gods have demanded more from them. Once you enter the prayer section, the engine room, as some might say, it will not be pretty, and it will be heavily guarded. I will do my best to get you reinforcements, and I will have to do my part to make sure the ship goes down as well. I will not be able to join you in the fight, so we will have to make sure we both succeed.
Before we go, is there a way to get Mara on board? I know she's ground side, top side, land side.
Val she lightens up for a little bit, and she says, who did you think I meant when I said get you reinforcements? As she winks at you and then teleports.
Ah, cool. Cool.
Who said I wanted to come?
Mara, we're about to freaking fight. You're telling me you don't want to be here?
All right. That's 6. Okay. I can use 2 more, 3 more. I'm still trying to do my hit. I couldn't find my hit dice on my thing.
Oh, I muted myself. You're fine. As Mara, as you are traveling through the streets, and people are getting away through these waterways that were spoken before, through the busyness of it all, you notice Val as she rounds a corner.
Okay.
What do you do?
Killer.
No. I will, as I see her, quickly turn into an alleyway and try to stealth.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll for stealth. As you break line of sight with her, and you attempt to hide.
I have advantage.
Wow.
At 20.
Listen, I I know I like need to be joining the team, but my character wouldn't know that.
No,
Like,
not at all.
play it
No,
like
I'm with you 100%. I love the yeah. No, I'm with you 100%. Your character has no idea. All your character saw is that she betrayed us, and then we got taken away.
Hiding. I
Okay.
get my cat.
You broke line of sight, but she did see you run into the alleyway, and so she goes into the alleyway and is looking for you. And she goes, Mara, I know you ran down here.
Not answering her.
You stay stealth.
Yeah.
She kind of speaks up. She goes, Mara, we have your friends. Mara, I need your help.
Trust this bitch. I'm not responding yet. I need more.
Give yourself an inspiration point, Allie.
Yeah, I love that. Love that.
Thanks.
As the rain begins to fall,
Of course the rain falls. This is great. I'm seeing it. Val, she's crying. She's making rain. She's coming to terms with who she is. Mara's stuck behind freaking who knows what.
I'm just like in a trash bag.
Val's having this moment.
Mara kind of goes, or sorry, Val, jeez, is, Mara, I know me and you have never been on the best of terms. We've never seen eye to eye, but I don't want this. I thought I did. I thought I was supposed to stay loyal to who I was, to what I believe in, but that's not who I am. And your friends, you have shown me that. Mara, I need your help. They need your help. I made a mistake, and whatever my fate is after this, I will let you decide, but please do not condemn them. She drops her weapons and drops everything she has, and she kind of just says, she falls to her knees.
Looks into the rain.
Mara, I am at your mercy. They are at your mercy. Please. I know I'm asking you to trust me. I know I betrayed that trust. But can you not look at me for what I was and but for what I'm trying to be? As she sits there in silence.
I'll slowly creep out of the shadows with my weapon drawn.
She still is unaware of. Well, that's up to you. Do you want her to be aware of you
No, I
creeping
want her
out?
unaware.
Okay.
No.
She is
I want
unaware.
her
Of
unaware. And I'm gonna come up behind her and hold my knife to her throat and be like, "How do I know you won't betray me again?
You.
How do I know that this is not you trying to put me in jail with the rest of my friends?"
Okay, she puts. There's a small gasp from her as the blade touches her neck, and she says, has her hands up and goes, "Let my actions speak for me. I'm going to reach for a device." She slowly grabs this like runic crystal that's covered in enchantments and charms. This will get you and your friends to safety, but it can only be activated at a teleportation circle. The rune will guide you in where to go. It has 2 charges on it. It can get you to your friends, and it can get you out. If you use it and you are unable to find your friends, then you have safe passage out, and you know I was lying. And you can kill me here and now and discover the truth for yourself. You do not need me alive in order to do that. I have given your friends the means and knowledge in which to defeat my people right here, right now. And I am going to put all of my trust into you. All that I ask, Mara, is that those who rebel, those who show themselves as elves and stop hiding as humans, please give them safe refuge.
I release my sword. I say, pick up your weapons. Let's go. My friends like you. They'd hate me if I killed you.
She hands you the crystal, or okay. She takes your hand, and you guys are clasping the crystal together, in a symbol of unison.
The power of friendship.
As you scream that out loud, she presses her thumb against the rune, and you guys get taken to the ship.
Freaking go!
All right. As you guys reach the blah blah blah. You guys reach the temple room, the engine room as it is. Two people appear in front of you as they teleport upon a circle, and you see Mara and Val.
Oh.
Caught off guard.
Mara leaves you with Val leaves you with the crystal, Mara. And she says, okay, now I have to make sure that when the ship goes down, there's still enough power for you guys to escape. Best of luck to both of us, as she begins running in the opposite direction.
I'll call out to Val one more time. Best of luck to you as well, Val. I hope to see you after this. You deserve second chance. I don't know.
Blah, blah, blah. Let's go kick some
All right.
Hare Krishna ass.
Yeah, I was actually really just wanted to ask, what was the directions again? Where'd you want us to go? I feel like I didn't want to ruin the moment, but I was just trying to remember where we were supposed to go.
No, you guys are already on the right path. You know that you're heading in the right area, and that up ahead, right up the stairs, are guards and enemies. You hear over the intercom as like this magical resonance goes through the ship, and you hear Rome's voice as he says, "The prisoners have escaped. Send all extra men to the prayer chambers. We will stop them. We will kill these infidels. As well, add Val." Hold on, sorry. Oh. On top of this, add Valerie Starfall to the list. She is a traitor to our people, a traitor to our kind. And we'll stop there. Find out what happens next week. Or next month. Next month. Jesus. I need to stop saying that.
Valerie Starfall. Dude, she's had a pretty cool arc.
Well,
Yeah,
you guys have
I
helped
don't hate
her
her
have a
as much.
really cool arc.
Yeah, dude. Like, I don't know if this is how I first expected her arc to go. I'm like,
I don't think
I
this
did
is
it
how
right, like
Mario
she's-
expected her arc to go either.
That's actually a lie. It went all according to plan.
all according to plan.
Just like the Blue Dragon said, the whole theme of this arc is nothing is as it seems. And do not judge a book by its cover, and that you must learn being able to trust people and being good to one another can go a long way, can help change people, can help give hope, and just letting people have their own freedom and love. Love is great. Love is all.
Okay, so take the message. That means Mario doesn't want us to fight anything ever again. He wants us to... Rome, I can see you're a good guy, Rome.
No, please.
No, but Rome has
It's
survived.
going to be persuasion
Yeah,
checks.
this
It's going to be a whole rounds of fighting. Every turn, we're just going to try and persuade, and then we're going to get, and then persuade.
I think so far you guys have done great in picking up what I'm putting down. In the beta testing for this, it went relatively the same, but you guys are much more into role playing and into characters, so I love it. But yeah, Kate was part of the beta testing. She can attest to Val's. You guys make things more cinematic, so that's what's great.
That was cool. It's fun. That
All
was
right.
so like Mara and Val in an alleyway raining. She's hiding. Val's like half talking to Mara, just half like expressing what she's never said out loud.
Yeah.
Mara approaches with a knife out. How do I know you won't betray me again?
It was perfect. It's movie magic. I love it. All right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Go check out these people. You can see their own content and where you can find them at the bottom left of the screen right here. They're all fantastic content creators, as you can tell, in their own right. We love them. It's been holiday season, so this time of year is hard to get people together. But next year, we're just going to be rolling out the red carpet for you guys, continue on the campaign, and having a grand old time. A lot of good things coming up for next year for us, for you guys. So until next time, play nice.
Play nice. Bye.